Final little couple of rounds in the third map to take the series overall for me. I'm going aboard the Evil Geniuses side as we get started to the pistol round here on Nuke. Ex-Winstrike on the CT forces. Lucky is going to get first blood as he draws out the opening kill, but Obo and Stanislaw in with two trades to respond back on the B side defense. They get Krad to fall. NickelBack finds one trade. Lion trying to deal with tarik out here in Decon Door, but he gets that kill. NickelBack swings forward, gets two more headshots as well. 3 kills for him. tarik forced to rotate back into the A site and get the bomb plant down.
A decent post-plant attempt coming through from tarik. He's been able to beat the rotations, and now for ex-Winstrike, both players trying to come out for the heaven position.
Hold face on the USP. tarik sees the next man, taps to NickelBack, but not going to get Forrester as he secures the final kill, secures the round for the CT side. Ex-Winstrike, a bit of an awkward defense with the execution from Evil Geniuses, able to counteract the rotations, but bomb plant would be nice to get a decent bolster by going into round 2. Ex-Winstrike take the first of the map.
One thing
you need the CT side to go well, and as you mentioned, the map basis on Nuke for this team, and this is their favoured half overall when it comes to statistics. They will get the open. Smoke down towards the window position over at the Hell area, the entrance towards the Heaven position. Probably going to get siphoned off here by the T side as they go for the execution. Brehze deals with Krad, and that's the only player directly on the site itself. NickelBack will try and make his way back out from the outside Heaven position. Will not be able to catch off any of the T-side forces, so bomb plant can be secured. 4v4 for the retake. They are taking their sweet time to get into position, and Lucky might not be ready for Stanislaw's position.
A difficult position to check, right? It's going to be a tough fight, and even Stanislaw wins it, getting goosed down. 2 HP.
Save their weapons. Keep the Kevlar in the case of Forrester, and just getting those 2 AUGs is more valuable to them at this stage. Pretty standard stuff for a second round conversion. Evil Geniuses will know that player's position and know that AUG was still in play. Of course, saved him in the previous round. Blind through the smoke, he gets 2 kills. CeRq and Brehze couldn't have seen that coming, literally.
Oh, a little bit of luck behind him, and a line could be even on for a little bit more. tarik needs to adjust back, but AUG's going to find a triple, and without even an AW
kill, even recovered. 12 HP for him. He's got to go back to a passive position, back to CT spawn itself, and NickelBack's dealing with the bomb planted though, so now they know.
Even Krad's making a little bit of an aggressive play outside. Does he get in towards Garage? At least try and check this angle. I don't think the CT's going to find him. Nah, they lose one more, but still.
And 2 AKs that Evil Geniuses have, so slightly better buy for ex-Winstrike. And the fast rush going to try and counteract it here. Can Krad do anything? Well, the nades most certainly will. And Forrester nicks 1 kill in.
It could be the only defining factor to bring this round back, but he's got to get a kill outside.
Burst up tarik. Takes a frag to returns. Eventually that flank does come into decent effect. He's such low HP though, even the SMGs can deal with him easy. That Galil's got to get over to Stanislaw for 190. He wants to have a lot of impact. Obo, however, turns his AK up to another good kill. So back to a 3 versus 3 we go. That bomb's been dropped in vents. I don't know if EG realized this. Lucky and NickelBack are about to discover so. All a case of weather. tarik catches one player with his back turn, not able to do so. But now that they're in the vents, they've seen the bomb now. They know exactly what they have to do to counteract this. They have one player watching the secret entrance with Obo swinging. He might have seen. Is it going to be round 1 here for ex-Winstrike and EG know it?
Got the bomb.
Did they get the bomb? How did they do that? Lucky still denies it. He's won the round. That's it. It's over for the Evil Geniuses side. The AK's just got to stay alive.
Yeah, Obo's just got to go back off and save. So in that whole distraction play from Obo, just jiggle peeking out from...
Puts that nade, trying to bait in some damage. The flashbangs come forward though, and Brehze tries to play entry very quickly towards this. NickelBack in the open sight. Gets 2 kills, almost makes it 3. But now Lucky's swinging about, so he stands, sees his second, and lines up the spray on both players as well. Bomb dropped Obo with a deagle. 1-on-4 situation again. Ex-Winstrike had a bit of an awkward start to the round, but not losing as many casualties as Evil Geniuses would learn for Winstrike for the moment. Still 6-1 on the board in case you're just joining us. Looking real good for the Russian cap. And a Lion continues to make the goodness look for him. First frag found on tarik. Immediately out towards CeRq. 3 more players will make their way downstairs. Obo will catch off Lucky as Forrester finds the response towards him though. So kills out towards the lobby control. 4-on-3 situation. Molotov's down. NickelBack trying to get up towards the rafters. Forced out. Lines up 2 players. Only gets the 1 kill. Brehze there with the trade. And the orb ready for a Lion. Still holding off with the man advantage. The smoke does go by. It does allow the bomb to get picked up and planted.
God, nades again. Brehze getting the bomb plan in, but he's already down to roughly half HP. And it's going to come down to this lurk play from CeRq. What can he find on the wraparound? Coming in from the vents, maybe a position in which he can trade out onto Krad. But now it's down to CeRq, and he's got to be the one to clutch.
The bomb is open for Decon Door, and they should be able to realize it's the last place they haven't checked. Smoke down, a Lion tapping it, gets the kill through the smoke regardless. And a Lion just continues to find kill after kill. 3 kills in this round, 12. It's a good smart call to call in for backup as well. Second CT will be there on site alongside Lackey, bursting through, getting Dink on one, kill on the second, doubling up on tarik in the end, dropping that bomb, getting Obo, 3 kills, fed towards the CT side as NickelBack follows suit on Brehze and Stanislaw. 1 on 5, that is...
Remember that? Thank you.
Well, it's not to knock on your analysis, but to be fair,
just,
I didn't think this would happen either. Evil Genius is looking just as shocked as we are. They do find a 2-for-1 trade. Again, Peaks coming in towards the outside and the lobby control. Shots on Forrester and Alliance, tagging them up, but no kills being found by the T side.
This squeaky position, maybe try and drop down in towards events, but if they do, they've still got at least one player on the lower bomb side. Krad seeing the first and the second, another chance of getting an AK. These guys
able to make it close. I had my concerns following that Dignitas matchup, but nothing like this was expected at all. A Lion just continues. You just can't stop him. You can't stop him at all. 2 frags found. Lucky's seen 2 more towards the ramp control. They've got the majority of the T-side presence marked off as Brehze falls next and 2 are left standing.
Oh, Stanislaw and CeRq, 2 versus 5. They've got the bomb at their back, but there's so many CTs already at this lower bomb side. It's another round for ex-Winstrike.
So far in this matchup. The Lions ready for even more kills. Almost lines them up. Just gets that one face. Flick back on the second man. Knows where Stanislaw is. Continues firing away, seeing at least 2, maybe 3 players. Obo does take 1 frag back. Continued shots out. Alliance falls further and further away. Is continuing to see where the Evil Geniuses are coming towards. They're going to bait them in towards the lower site. Continue flashing, continue facing, continue shooting. Alliance does get his second kill in the end, and the efforts of the CT side have worn them down to only a couple of players. As Lackey and Alliance. And with the broken buy from EG, could be looking at a 14-1 unless Stanislaw has anything to do about it. Does take down 2 frags, so NickelBack and Krad caught sleeping in main. 2-man advantage. Lackey going to try and force forward here at the ramp control. Obo catches him off guard. Okay. Seemed like the first confident round we've seen from EG since the second of the matchup. Forrester will be ready alongside a Lion here to try to see if they can still shut down the round. No one checked the corner. 1 kill comes in, but only 1 kill. CeRq can deal with both. Obviously, they need to step up right now and do some absolute decimation plays. Ex-Winstrike already getting access to the bomb site. Bomb plant on A. Very little damage being done. 2 points to Krad. That's about it.
Ooh, NickelBack. Oh, he's going to have a backstab. He's dropped into the vent silently. He can get all the way around in secret and start to backstab in for main.
Taps through Brehze with the opening kill of the half, taking Krad over, finishing off Forrester. CeRq comes in with a kill on the Lion. tarik deals with Lackey, and that is much more like it from EG. 2 kills for NickelBack. Won't be able to find any more. Incendiary's up with the T-side line, going to try to drive players away from secret. Brehze. Actually, a Lion!
Goodness.
What is that? Oh, a Lion! 3 Counter-Strike. Because it's not like an AWP play where you've got to hit shot after shot after shot. You have to hit headshot after headshot after headshot. A Lion. This is heartbreaking for the American side. And I don't know where you go from here.
Evil geniuses, and they just make them look like fools.
Yeah, they got to go back to the drawing board and then in between the 2 maps here for Evil Geniuses. Map points for them. Evil Geniuses at least have the advantage in this particular round. CeRq will get another good kill back on Krad. So Lackey and NickelBack left a little bit worse for wear and a little bit thin spread out across their T-side line. Backstabs him toe from tarik. Will do damage to NickelBack next. CSGO Scene does take that 1 frag. So a survival round for Evil Geniuses, but it's all about survival. Again,
It's up for everyone. It seems like Krad is just constantly on the pistol on that Tech 9, but if they're winning rounds, they're winning rounds. And for tarik, he just takes a dry peek. He could be a bit of a play.
Flashes over. Molotov's in. Stanislaw will get the kill towards the outside in the end. Grab the AK that Lackey had dropped there on the main control. Not expecting him to be on a outside lurk. Now Krad starts leaning forward. Brehze with the AK. Sees his man. Takes the kill. 2 standing. Swing back against the AWP next. Gets another good frag before NickelBack trades.
To keep painting out these AWP shots. NickelBack certainly isn't known for his AWPing ability, and he just keeps trying to take the fight. EG now rushing together, trying to bait it out. Gets 1, but does fall after time. Really decent hunt there.
Seeing where Brehze is at. Flashbang is in, Molotov's out, Brehze going to get forced to use one of the smokes. They're going to go for the execution of Blackness. Yes, they will. Brehze shuts down the first player. Krad will find the trade. Obo seeing one towards the hot position for us to catch tarik out in the open. Obo will fall the same. And now two left in Stanislaw and CeRq, both coming in from main. Nades at the ready. They do burn one player alive. Bomb can get picked up and planted to the back lines. They have to just get the info on the last two CT players first of all. Stan will start leaning up. We'll try and see if he can check out the back position. The smoke will siphon off the squeaky door. And he gets lucky for his trouble. Is he aware of the next player back behind the site itself? The AK could swing. See where Stan is. He's going to creep and we'll see if he can find a second CT player, but just goes for that kill. And now CeRq should be known here. He should be able to get that plant down. It will be up to the AWPer for the retake.
Down to a clutch for Evil Geniuses. We saw the T side being able to win a couple of those in the first half, but now CeRq's got to be able to step up here for EG, getting the readout, trying to go for the wallbang shot, but it doesn't happen. 16-6. Hearing these footsteps out from long, early challenge by himself, needs to be careful not to overswing, considering there's no trade potential. Does find that first and the second, looking to try and see if he can find a third with the USPs, getting hunted down, and finally the trade comes back, but in favor of the CTs.
4 versus 2 situation. Evil Genius is resting on Obo to get himself started in this one. Backstab in a tarik. Can't get the kill. Snipe the player. Caught on the reload. Finally, tarik gets that kill in. The trade is good for Forrester, but he's in a 1 versus 3 to get a 4K overall.
This time around.
Heavy presence up here. And Lion misses his first shot. Tanks the nades to the face and just take the forward face. And Krad could get caught off for it, you know, at the CT players. He doesn't, gets caught with utility in hand. And it's going to go down next. 5 versus 3 to flank inbound. One player out of Monster. Back still turned. tarik gets another good frag. On for one more player back in. Forrester will deal with one. Not quite the second. And Evil Genius is looking far better in this map by comparison to Nuke.
That was a very good approach. Take that fountain control, press right up towards T-Con. Lucky might even be able to sneak in a bomb plant here with so many CTs still alive. So a decent position from him in that 1 versus 4, but to be able to clutch it out is going to be incredibly difficult. Even being spammed down, needs to try and swing out quite wide from the bridge position. And for Evil Geniuses, they've got so much time to play with. No more players are going to fall from there, but it was a great stance. They're able to bait the AWPer into an over-aggressive shot. Doesn't quite ring through. And then even from Krad, it looks like he's in the right position to bring it back to a 4-on-4, but kind of gets caught off by the time he's trying to fall back, and then the CTs are already there to swing.
For the most part, it should still be fine here for ex-Winstrike. Molotov's coming in. They know that the CT players are forcing forward here at connector control, and Krad will get isolated, taken down for it. Very, very aggressive faces. The line will drop in. Can't get over as well. That's 2 kills for him. tarik can't hold on against Lackey. Sprays back and forth between the smoke, and it works out better for the T-side line. NickelBack's got to try and hold the position because the bomb is not in T-side control. Obo could dominate it, but no. Gets taken back. Boost up from Forrester. Meanwhile, comes in from short control and managed to regain the short presence. The Molotovs tries to drive him away. He'll spray, do damage. And the AWPer CeRq will get the kill instead. 2 standing for either side. 2-on-2 situation. Great flash in. Catches both players blind. The spray transforms and stands not quite good enough. Lackey gets that kill. Needs to find CeRq, and he gets that headshot adjustment. Beautiful stuff from him. And Drake. Mac 10 in with the Galils out on 2 players. Of course, the economical damage being done by EG gives them a better buy. Stanislaw opens things up on Forrester as well, taking out one of the crucial rifles. A man advantage game by EG very early on into round 6. ex-Winstrike can't really afford to lose control of this one. The money will not be there for a full-on investment for the next round. It will be a forced investment if they wanted to go for it, and with Lackey going down, that possibility is looking a bit more likely. No more AKs left in play for the T's.
They're just not being able to play their own game because they just keep getting pushed. We see aggressive duels just being taken everywhere here from the EG side, and even a lot of rotations coming back over from B, but the T's are trying to run out Monster.
Brehze watching with the M4 back over towards the ramp control. Flash in, allows Brehze to get 1 good kill. NickelBack can trade it, but it's still a man advantage again for EG. Maintain. Flashes over, NickelBack turning away from it. Does catch a Lion for a moment. That bomb is on site, gonna get tapped once here. They bait in the nades, do a bit of damage from the CT slide. And the quick shot on Obo catches his head off. Now looks back towards the bridge position. Will he see CeRq? I think he just did. Stanislaw gets NickelBack though, so it's all left to the AWPer in the back. 4K clutch up for a Lion, 1 versus 2. Smokes in close, took some damage by the burst shots of the M4A1S. CeRq trying to hunt for the pixel gap, and Lion's playing so close towards the CT line, but he's not going to get even the chances right here. It jumped right past him. Stanislaw catches that kill. 3 kills to his name overall. And Evil Genius is a bit of an awkward defensive. ex-Winstrike tried to make it awkward, but it is EG that come out on top.
Yeah, that was very well played with the utility.
Done so far in this matchup. Keep them limited on a couple of different factors. Flash is going over as Brehze does still pick up the opening kill. Back up against CeRq alongside Lackey. If that bomb faces first, and it could be information gained. CeRq gets that one kill. Sprays awkward from Lackey. Damage on the AWP, takes down Obo. Krad turns up against the AWP to a 3 versus 3. Okay. ex-Winstrike have found their way in towards the A play. The rotations are inbound very thick and fast. 2 CTs on site. Flashbang in. They've seen Krad. They've seen Lackey. Krad's going to go falling the line with the AWP at so close position. Stanislaw gets that secondary kill. All left to Lackey now at a 1 versus 3. He's got that first. Does not know where tarik is at though.
You know, as forefront of him, where's the Lion gone? He was such a star in that first. Oh, that's better.
Much better start.
Lion actually going somewhat aggressive. Might want to take a little bit of a dry peek out from the short position with the AWP.
Sees Brehze, catches that wallbang. Headshot. CeRq can find the trade though. The AWP v AWP battles were won so often by a Lion in that first map up here in his second. CeRq is currently trumping him up, but as Obo falls, bomb plant will be secured in the air. They're just going to back off. So now's the chance for the likes of NickelBack to just get the exit frags.
Even if he gets one here, he's done his job well. And not hearing any of these footsteps, the city's been very silent on their approach, starting to back off from Monster, and the timing. Oh, NickelBack's got the read, and even seen the AWPer. CeRq can't really reface this angle. He's got to try and hold on to the AWP. Pig's back in.
12, so gotta try to shut it down right here. Look at Forrester. Look how quickly he wants to play out here. Dry walking, catches Tarik's shoulder, takes the opening frag. No info on Brehze. Did not see him at the toxic barrels, but they've started things off with the kill.
Just a dry walk, and that just shows confidence here for the T side that they can make those kind of a risky plays. Maybe even a boost attempt could come through up towards a short position. Stanislaw jump spotting over. That info's heard of. Forrester's got another pick, this time out to the barrel player. There is a trade coming back, but the T side want to keep fighting, and now they've lost the bomb.
Giving 2 frags up to Obo. I don't know how they let that one go. 2-man advantage, and from Connector, rotations caught an inbound. A Lion combines with Stanislaw's flash in against Obo, does eventually find that trade. That bomb still dropped in the open, small gap in the smoke, and a CT drop in. NickelBack's got to walk straight up towards it, grab that bomb to his own right. It's right there past the corner, so they've got to really go far forward with this one. Seeing Stanislaw, Stanislaw gets the kill, 2 on 2. 2 CT seen, CeRq being spotted, now Stan is known. They should be able to realize he's close here at Monster, but are they going to take him out? Can they find the kill? They're both on about half HP. Spray's good for the first man. Molotov back off of the...
or out towards Monster, get over towards that Tech 9. Does he see the gun barrel? I don't think he does, and Stanislaw's going to win.
Which has been very, very capable so far, but again, they are limited on firepower. And Forrester will be first to fall to Brehze. NickelBack can find the trade. Nade's coming in, there's no flashbang into support. He'll try to pop his way around the corner at this one. He might find them off. Sees 2 players, gets only 1 frag. Krad there with the trade, and now Obo here with the thumb. Is going to fall back and wait for backup to arrive. He's going to flash his way back in for a repeat. Ex-Winstrike just got to smoke down, get the bomb plant from here.
Get that bomb down and then start fighting. The CT's missed AWP shot up from heaven from CeRq allows that bomb plant to go through, and now the CT start pushing. Slow walk coming around the corner from Stanislaw. The AWP finding the connection. Man advantage back over for the T side now, and they start to retreat out towards this monster position. NickelBack holding the cross up to the short position. Aligned with another shot means it's CeRq.
Still up, not a lot of it. But CeRq realizing it's more important to hold on to the AWP out. Oh, they can go for a couple of upgrades towards Monster. They're going to flashbang, going to keep him suppressed. tarik here at Toxic. Does Forrester read it? Apparently not. Brehze coming in with the first damage on towards short. Krad comes up with that kill. Stanislaw going to draw attention away from tarik. Incendiary's through the smoke. Going to get blocked off, so not quite working out for the T side. 4 on 4. Stanislaw repositioning. Adjustment from NickelBack, not quite as good. Standards get caught up, and tarik still lurking back here. Forrester catches him.
Post plant in for the ex-Winstrike side, but for Evil Geniuses, they're in some pretty good retaking positions. Nade comes down towards the site. How much damage does that do? Decent amount onto Forrester.
Side they dropped in now, taking some damage for CeRq. The M4 also starts moving closer here. AK is out towards Sean, the site itself. Forrester catching off CeRq. Last man seen in over, and Forrester gets both of those. The second wave of utility will start to set the execution. NickelBack turned away from the flashbang position. tarik faced in by Lackey. They're desperate to get a kill, but Stanislaw picks up the first. Forrester taps up one head. NickelBack will get dealt with to a 4 versus 3, making it 2 as tarik gets Krad out towards heaven. Suddenly flicks towards heads. Forrester gets tarik as well. Looks for the third man. A Lion comes in with support, and Stanislaw is left to stand alone here. No Kevlar to his name. Desperate to tap through, but not going to happen. Forrester.
And they're already starting the rotation.
Winstrike have read this wrong. Only Lackey. Smoke down, domed immediately by Brehze. That site taken over, but the bomb gets dropped. 13 seconds. If Forrester getting another good kill back, they're going to suppress the bomb partner from here. They're not going to try and pick it up. CeRq's getting headshots. Finally, the bomb can go down. It's not denied here, despite the great efforts of the CT side. 3v3 for the retake. Still got his SMG out for Krad, dealt with by Obo. 2 taps, 1 connecting, and burst through a Forrester, gets it to evens once again. They know where one player is at, they're not aware of tarik. Now Forrester
Gamble stack from A, they brought another player over, and when Lucky gets domed, the B-side's open. There's already a backstab coming in from Obo, so this M4 could fall. What a beautiful
stab in. Better be careful though, Lion's gonna hit his shots. Flick back on the first man, not quite connecting. Second player also missed out upon. tarik gets that kill, Brehze deals with Krad in the back, and now the safe call's gotta come in.
Yeah, it's got to. You've got to be reliant on your AWP to at least connect onto one of those shots. Obo's even dealing with the exit frags. This has been a great round to come out from EG. Even the read of the wraparound to come through from Krad in the bathrooms itself from Brehze. And NickelBack and Forrester, like they might even lose more here. Obo is still out towards his short pipe. Looking to try and see if he can deal a little bit more damage. Doesn't quite win out that fight. CeRq looking to try and see if he can find the trade. Missing the bullets as well. But for EG, it's 12. And for ex-Winstrike, they've got to make a tough decision here, Jay. Do they want to force in the next round or take it as an eco?
Probably got me an eco, right? Especially with the number of rifles they've lost, considering where we could be looking at for the buybacks. Damage has been done to Evil Geniuses, though. Early on, going to put a nade down to the squeaky door, try and duck down with a flashbang coming through. Over position, doesn't get the kill though. Forrester starts things off. Just start to push up into the bathrooms is his best play. He's going to catch up 2 players. He's heard the test steps, takes out Brehze. No info on tarik. Smoke down. He's out on the open. Chance for a trade easy. Nick Krad and the Lion backing up. CeRq with the AWP, Stanislaw moves up, bomb out in his hands, chance to deny indeed. Forrester gets that kill. Tarik's got to find the trade, indeed he can do so. Lion knows where he is though. 42 HP, 15 seconds. And this half-pipe can still work for ex-Winstrike, but it's still a 2 versus 2. tarik, close range, flick upon, sees both players. 10 seconds and deny. Lucky's gonna take some damage on the wallbang, sees CeRq, spray through, looking for tarik instead, gets the headshot on the back, and the tarik's still so close, and the spray comes
in from NickelBack. It was looking like if he would have had the trigger discipline, he could have been on for 2, but at least he gathers a fair bit of information. They're able to keep the 8
on the firepower. AWP in for a Lion, also completely Kevlar'd up. The flashbang, still he needs a response back here at Divider, but now forcing his way back out position. Brehze will make his way up towards bathrooms, turn away attention. NickelBack gets that 1 kill. tarik and Brehze get those trades together. Forrester keeps it at a single man advantage, but it's still a man advantage for EG nonetheless, and now execute set towards B.
Resmoke's come out towards that monster position, but Lucky might get caught on repositioning out towards the site itself. AUG finds that first. He's tagged up low. He needs assistance in from his teammate, and the rotation's coming through. He doesn't peek again.
They're both so low here. 1 jewel could be the difference, and it's so easy for the T-side to win, but Lucky catches up the right angle for the T-side. Ex-Winstrike, nice nades onto players. I don't know the damage that they've done just yet, and now they're passive on the hard cover positions. Lucky with that first kill. Not quite that second. He has seen Obo. CT's got to adjust against it. Flashbang in to allow Forrester to fall back down. Damage continues to come in from the HEs, continuing to land closer and closer. Obo on 11 HP. Stanislaw can stick the bomb plot on that one. The nade will come close, but it will not deny him. And so close. Krad trying to cover it off. Gonna have to body block at this stage. Taps through on that bomb. They're sticking it. Sprays through. Sprays suppressed. The Lion gets a kill. Stanislaw gets 1 frag back before it's still on the bomb itself. Despite their best efforts flying through smokes, a
single round loss bonus here.
EG need this.
They got eyes on this position from the city side. Instead, Lucky's now taken the approach of gone aggro towards short, and NickelBack's over-rotated, and Lucky's been caught. They've got to save from here, surely.
Bomb moving up here, M4 back here, NickelBack forced away in the Molotov. And I think you're right about that save call. Twig! What? A Lion landed that flick through the wall. He had no idea about it. Brehze, we'll have to leave tarik to go down here to Krad's position here at the birthday party angle. They might be thinking that bathrooms is completely cleared out, so Brehze could get 2 kills to respond towards that 1. NickelBack is worried his possibility, and Krad's continuing to be aggressed here, so they've got to just be careful to try and save the weapons from this angle. Oh, Brehze gets that 1 trade. Lion trades it back at least.
Oh, they're still hunting, though. They realize how important it is to take these weapons out of the CT hands. Obo trying to take a bit of a duel on towards Krad. There could be another swing coming through from CeRq. They are losing a little bit here for the T side, but they could be gaining more if the
Geniuses, though, it's all going to rest on AUG. Lucky here, centre of the site. NickelBack trying to cut off 1 player in the back lines. They wait back here and water, seeing 2 T-side players. CeRq awkward. Blind as a bat is Forrester. Lucky also quick to fall. How effective and efficient was that execute from Evil Geniuses?
Oh, the flashes were so perfect. The CTs were so blind. They're all trying to see if they can get back to some more passive positions, and the pressure just keeps coming through. EG just keep forcing the issue. They keep pushing forward, and those kills just come in so slick. Yes, they're taking a lot of damage on the stand. Yes, CeRq's down to 4 HP, and CeRq about the same, but overall, they just annihilated that B site, and they're going hunting once again.
Or do they want to try and chance it to try and deny that map point for Evil Geniuses? Either way, the North American utility up and over. Krad and Smoke, I should say, down to the connected position. Going to peek out through the door. Might be able to catch up a kill. Indeed, Krad does get over to start things off.
The B side, CeRq should be on for a couple of kills. If he gets the trigger discipline right, this is 2 easy frags on a Forester and the AWPer.
All rest in the hands of the CZ. We just got taken out. Taps through. Forester. Awkward sprays! No way! tarik! A Lion with 2 kills on the site. Keeps control. SMG and Forester deals with Brehze. I can't believe that! I cannot believe! Is he going to extend? Is he going to continue pressing? I think he will. Flash in. They've lined up for him. That's 2 easy kills for Krad.
It's a start. It's what they needed. Great util coming out for the CT side to have the aggression, and they just fall back. Krad doesn't even really want to try and take a fight again, but he has to get...
Still holding back 25 seconds. CT's rotating back into the backstab position to line, just ready with the M4. Forester gets that first. AWP also being seen. Taps through. And yeah, Stanislaw's out of this round, I think. 13 seconds to stay alive. And Lion, he knows. Got enough cover of that smoke to flash back out, allow Krad to set up the backstab, catch up tarik on a rotation. That's a big opening kill, and now the crossfire comes to effect. Lackey waiting alongside Forester. Crossfire, meat grinder, it's over! Which